Hey there, Erica Swarthy Daisy here. Here is an unofficial part 2 to the Native American, African American video that I made a couple months ago. So as a response of people leaving comments, people, sending me messages, my family kind of looking at the information, I was encouraged to continue to look at more information and look at other tools to see if we can find this hidden ancestor that's Native American. Of course, some of the companies that we use may not have American sample to compare our DNA against. That was one of the theories. Also, I've read a lot of different things. So if you want to read that, Google it, and you'll find out the many theories behind American Indian ancestry. But here is just a screenshot from the internet, just kind of talking about what an American or Amerindian is. And we'll look at a couple of DNA tools that we use later on. Here's just a Wikipedia Indigenous Peoples of the Americas article. You can Google that and kind of learn more about the different indigenous peoples and where they come from, etc. So now let's take a look at some DNA. All right, so this is my great aunt's DNA, and as you see, she has a trace of Amerindian, which is 0.27. So that's way, way back. Great, 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 great. I mean, it's up there, and I don't know how many greats, but I know that does indicate there is some Indian or Native American traces of DNA in her, even though family tree DNA didn't pick it up specifically, because I'm told they don't have those samples in their database, but I'm not sure. Still learning a lot about this because I'm no geneticist. I'm just a common person. Anyway, moving on. This one's my male cousin, and of course he did have some Native American or some Native ancestry to come up on 23andMe, but as we see, Amerindian, he has 0.89. So again, that is a very, very distant relative or an ancestor that he has Native American traces from. And of course, you can see which calculator I used on gedmatch.com to find out this information. So, that was pretty interesting once I kept researching. And now let's move on to my DNA. As you see, I have 0%. 23andMe said I had less than 0.1%. But of course, when I brought it to gedmatch.com, now they're saying I don't have any. So it's funny. My aunt didn't have any on one platform. She has some on here. I had some on one platform and not on this one. So really, this DNA, this research, and all of this genetic information is so new. The science has been around for a while, but just the consumer access to it is so new. So again, if I'm wrong, if I've overlooked something, or if there's some things that I still need clarity on, please leave a comment below. Please let us know your experience with looking for African American ancestry involving Native peoples. So again, this is just another part to, I guess, an ongoing series as I continue to do research, but just to let some of my viewers know that I did find some traces, and I want to share that with you guys. So please, again, make sure that you comment if you have some more information to share with our viewers and with myself. Again, this is Erica Swarthy Daisy. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.